Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to the finale, day 31 of my favorite albums to listen to in the summertime. We've been doing it all month long, picking out our favorite summertime albums that go so well during this time of year, of course, right? And today, for my final pick, this is the sixth studio album by this American band. It's the last one featuring their iconic singer, released April 19th, 1971, recorded at the Doors Workshop in Los Angeles, California, produced by the band along with Bruce Botnick for Elektra Records. Yeah, I'm talking about LA Woman. That's right. Jim Morrison and Company released not long before we lost Mr. Morrison, the iconic figurehead of the Doors. Of course, the full lineup is Jim Morrison on vocals, Ray Manzarek on all sorts of keyboards, Robbie Krieger on guitar, John Densmore on drums, along with a little help in the studio on bass from Jerry Sheff, and Mark Beno on a little bit of rhythm guitar and a couple tracks. So, you can pick, basically, for me anyway, I could pick any Doors album would be a good summertime album. That's just their music to me is just perfect for this time of year. Yeah, maybe not the first album or two. Definitely the last two. Morrison Hotel on this, for me, I think the bluesier, more upbeat, and less psychedelic albums tend to be better off for this time of year for me. But this album just always screams to me summertime. The Changeling, great kickoff song. And then, of course, you got the Soaring, Love Her Madly. Followed up by Been Down So Goddamn Long, right? The bluesy Been Down So Long. Of course, Cars Pissed By My Window. And then, LA Woman. Man, LA Woman's just, that's a driving song. That's just, you got the, I don't have a convertible, but that'd be the put the top down, cranking LA Woman. Me open up the moonroof, pull down the windows, crank this one up. Everybody's got to hear it right when Pete's driving around town. Side 2, America, Hyacinth House, Crawling King Snake. How about the Wasp, Texas Radio and the Big Beat? That's another one, man. That's boom. It's got that big fat groove in the background. Morrison just kind of like telling the story. So good. And then, of course, for me, Riders on the Storm. That's like a summertime evening track, man. It's just so earthy and atmospheric. And you got the thunder crackling in the distance. You can hear the rain fall, right? That's like a late summer's evening, sitting out in the patio, man, right before rain's hitting, all of a sudden, rain's hitting the awning, you're sitting out there, maybe got a candle lit or something like that, or a citronella candle to keep the mosquitoes away, something like that. Riders on the Storm comes out, man. Just so good. Great lead guitar from Robbie. Jim's intoxicating vocals. Just so good. Just love this album. Love all the Doors albums. I'm a big fan of the Doors. Let's take a look at the charts. Canada, number 11. Dutch charts, number 1. Finnish charts, number 15. Germany, 32. Norway, 15. UK charts, number 28. This made it to number 9 on the Billboard Top 200s. And this thing, with the reissue in 2012, Belgium, Flanders charts, Dutch charts, French charts, Italian charts, Spanish charts, Swiss charts, all debuted once again, popped back into the top 100 charts. Let's see, what else? Same thing in 2022, back in Hungary, 2021, Swiss charts. So this thing has popped on and off the charts many times through the years. Certifications: Australia 4 times platinum, about 300,000 units sold. Austria gold, 25,000. Canada 3 times platinum, triple platinum, 300,000 units sold. France double platinum, 600,000 units sold. Germany gold, 250,000. Italy platinum, 50,000. Spain platinum, 100,000. Switzerland gold, 25,000. UK gold, 100,000. And here in the States, this is triple platinum, 3 million copies sold. Yeah, the Doors were a big, big band at the time, right? Kind of all that was crushed when Morrison passed away. They released a couple albums after he died, but nobody was really interested at that point without Morrison. And the Doors aren't really much of a thing. Love Her Madly was released as a single March 1971, and in June of 71, Riders on the Storm. How about that terrible radio edit, right? Don't cut out Robbie. Don't do it. Man, they did that. Every one of their longer tracks that made it to radio, Robbie got the shaft. Always. Yeah, no good. Can't cut out those guitar solos, people. Got to leave them in there. They're iconic. And those of us who know these songs really well, whenever you hear the radio edit, you're like, oh, no, why'd you do that? Oh, let it go. No good, no good. Anyway, that's my pick for today, the finale. So thanks to all of you for who played along all month long. I know we had a lot less people watching this particular series for whatever reason. Because people are not interested in summertime music or don't have summers where they live, or they can't match music to seasons and things. But living here in the Northeast, in New York, in the States, music for many of us is very seasonal. That's just the way it goes because we have 4 distinct seasons. Maybe not as much as we used to, but we still do. There's always been music that you favor over others, depending on the time of year that it is. So this was fun for me. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, starting tomorrow, we will be doing our 31 favorite vocalists of all time, ranking them. So I'm going to start tomorrow on August 1st with my pick number 31. The rules I've set, you can choose to follow them or not, is I'm picking out my 3 favorite albums featuring that singer. Could be solo albums they did in the band, special appearances, stuff they did with other bands, doesn't really matter. Your favorite albums featuring that singer as the lead vocalist, and then I'm picking out my favorite vocal performance of all time from that particular singer. So that one song where they truly nailed it, and that's your favorite vocal performance from them in that song. So so play along if you like. I had a little conversation in the comments yesterday with one of our viewers who said I would rather it be the other way around because I don't know if I can pick 3 albums from any of these bands, any of these singers, because in some cases I just like a couple songs from some of these singers and my favorite. Honestly, I don't quite understand that, because if you can have a singer that's one of your favorites of all time, but yet you don't own more than an album and you really only like a couple songs, how can they really be your favorite if you only like a couple things by them? To me, that just doesn't make sense. To each his own, right? But to me, that just doesn't make sense. If someone is one of your all-time favorite singers, even if you're not really an album person, you could probably pick, if you have a bunch of songs you really like, you could probably pick easily 3 albums that they came from. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but to me that was just kind of weird. But again, whatever. Hey, no big deal. You guys can play it however you like it. That's how I'm doing it every day. So that's a little bit extra work for me, but I'm up for the challenge. So, so that's starting tomorrow. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, down below in the video description, links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thanks in advance for all your support there. And stay tuned. We got new album reviews coming up for you here today. Don't miss them. Till then, I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.